Hey, what's up, guys? Right here. And today, if you're wondering about the title, what is this? It's Media Day for the NOFSRL. But I've been so busy today. Now I have time. Luckily, I am. I gotta use the bathroom real quick, so give me a moment. I'll be right back. Hi. Okay, everyone, I'm back. In case you're wondering. So, this is Media Day for the NOFSRL leading up to the Daytona 5. Basically, if you are a driver, whether you're in the NOFSRL Friendly Summer Series or in the NOFSRL Xbox Amateur Series, you are welcome to join the Skype or Google Hangouts. I'm just plugging my phone so I can charge it up and so I can talk with you guys while we're in the chat. I think my mom can hear me. Mama? Oh, never mind. She cannot. We have 4 guys. There's a driver here. Alright, so Elijah is in here. I is in here, so Elijah will come on. Alrighty. I'll do a let's do what do we want to do, guys. We should Skype or Hangouts. I don't know what we want to do. Uh-oh, I gotta get the door. Hey, guys. I'm coming! I'm coming, woman. I'm coming. Very. I'm ringing off, that's probably why. Oh, it doesn't ring? Oh, okay. I prefer you got Skype. Alright, tell you what, I'm pretty sure everyone here has Google Hangout, so we'll do Hangout, so yeah, I don't even know what stream with the Ogami capture. That's so weird. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go on Google Hangouts, and now I Mac the Hedgehog. Also Elijah Gordon. Oh, did she lock herself out again? No. That's just our doorbell. Alright, I'll use old Chrome's role for now. Skype on at the moment. Shout out to Jay Lewis, my video. Okay. I'll Skype Ashley and I'll call you up. Elijah. Alright, put on my turtle channels right now. I need to get in because the left here is starting to break. Not, but I mean not like break up with the audio, but like the visual, like when you look at the left ear, it's falling off. I think you probably know what I mean by that. But my Skype is loading up at the moment. And it's loading. Yay. Audio's working perfectly. It's loading up. As you see, it's got a loading icon with the Xbox logo, the Microsoft logo, the Bing logo, the logo, the cloud logo, and the office logo. And that's loaded up. Alright. Let's find Elijah Gordon, I believe. Let's try the first. Okay, we got it. That was easy. Alright, I'll call you up, Elijah, right now, bud. Hey! What's up?
Alright.
What's going on, man? So, Elijah Gordon, driver of the number 31.
Alright.
Oh, I just feel like a lag. Oh no, he's watching the YouTube stream. Yeah. What's going on, man?
Oh, wait a second. I don't think I can hear. I can't.
Can you hear me? Number 31.
Alright.
Okay. Is my mic on? My mic should be. Can you hear me? Alright, let me cut my.
Yeah, I can't hear you for whatever reason.
Let me connect my mic then. Let me connect my other mic. Julius has. Okay. But, let me get something else up. I got it.
Wait a second. Let me see. I think I got it.
I have an. Yeah. Let me connect my
Mic.
phone. You can use that.
Technical difficulty. There we go.
Oh, you can hear me? Oh, you can.
Finally.
Alright.
I had to fix a few things.
Driver the number 31 Ranger Chevrolet. Office on here. You can see what. Oh yeah, that's right. You guys don't know what you is. Yeah. I believe if I'm correct, he's gonna be a dual number 2. Tonight. So Elijah, how's the off season been for you? Because I know you took some time off in the Monster Energy IndyCar World Series. You allowed development drivers. Rick Andillo for you, and then here summer back with Richard Jones. How's it been?
It's actually been pretty good. One of those reasons why I took that off, why I kind of took off the Monster Oval IndyCar season, was because I wanted a professional open-wheel driver to take my place, and Ryan was one of the best to get it done. Normally, I'm just a stock car driver, so I just had to have a break.
Nice. And he's going to do and drive in the Xbox Amateur Series as well. Joshua Cornish. How'd you get to meet Joshua?
Well, I met Joshua all the way back. We go way back. Like, I think when we were in church, just little kids in church, you know, just playing around, and, you know, we've grown up to be such great friends, and, you know, last year, I decided to give him a chance at racing, and, you know, he definitely is a very good driver. His older brother, Joseph, God rest his soul, you know, he was good too, but I had some good faith in Josh, and, you know, putting him in the ride for the Xbox Amateur Series, I think is definitely a good idea, and he could probably get the job done. Ryan, you know, I met him over a Skype call just like this one, and, you know, we kind of got to talking a little bit in our racing careers, and, you know, I signed Ryan on to compete in the Oval IndyCar Series and many others, and, you know, he's a very talented driver.
Nice. Alright, so I believe it was, we had that private practice session before we had the AT&T Summer Classic on Sunday, where you guys got a chance to field our first time this season. How did that car feel for you guys going into that first practice session?
Felt good, you know. You know, just driving around Daytona is not quite easy, but, you know, we were doing our best to get the setups right, and so that way we can get some good drafting speed on other cars and maybe with our other teammates as well. So, you know, just with this new sort of, so to speak, package, you know, I mean, I think it's probably going to be interesting, but, you know, we'll just have to find out once comes time for the duels.
Okay. You back in the AT&T Summer Classic, you finished third position. Finished in third place. You were in the lead at the final lap when you turned one. I got 2 questions for you about that. first question is, how much improvements have you made to your super speedway racing? Because that was a great performance from you. So close again to win. I was pulling for you, in my opinion. And what do you think you could have done a little bit better to improve going into the Monster Energy Duels tomorrow night?
Well, my first answer to the first question is, that's like my best performance in an FSRL super speedway race in a long time, and I just had to dig out from my old roots. I had to pull out all the stops from what I had from my 14-year racing career, and just basically. To make it long story short on that first question, I had to pull out all the stops, and what I could have done better was just trying to hold everybody at bay, blocking all lines. It's probably one of the most difficult things to do, but just for a driver who has veteran experience at quite a young age, it's unbelievable. It's quite difficult to do.
All right, and all right, so. Your car owner, Richard Childress, extended your contract for another season in the 31, the same sponsor, Granger. You had a great postseason performance. In fact, we'll take a look at. Wait, I deleted the score for it. Wait, I deleted the score for since. All right, let's take your last season in the Friendlies Summer Series. Open up because I do have how many wins you do have in Summer Series competition. I'm pretty sure all of them did take place in the postseason. You didn't make the but I believe it was 2 or 3 wins. You had a great postseason performance, letting Childress sign to the 31 once again for speed. Let's find it. There it is. Friendly Summer Series all the time, and then we can just find it easily. Yes, 2 wins in that postseason. That season that your husband gave a lot of confidence. That's motivating you next season.
It has, me and Richard, we go back all the way back to my rookie year, all the way back in 2003, and we knew each other. You share quite a good relationship on the team, and he definitely is more than willing to let me continue driving for his team as long as I want, and then if I want to go to a different team, he'll completely understand. He'll let me go to a different team.
Yeah, I want to tell you something funny. So I saw it was today or last night. I saw something that was really funny that made me you. So I saw a McDonald's billboard that said mix and match up to the max. So, probably don't find out, but back in the Camping Winter Series, you drove 24 McDonald's. So I think that was a sponsorship endorsement. Give you a little bit of a bonus.
I believe so.
Because your YouTube's next dog.
Yeah, that is quite true.
I'm gonna say. Alright, I'll keep you in the call as well. I'm bringing Julia. I think I'm gonna shift the call at the moment. I'm gonna shift the call over to Google Hangouts, alright?
Alright.
Alright, I'll meet you there.
Alright, meet you there.
Alright, so Julius, I'm gonna bring you into the conversation. Let's see here. RTN Fast SSJ4. Is this it? Dang it, I can't find it. Alright. Julius, give me your Skype name or that's your Hangouts name or your email address, and I'll get you in here. Alright, so both of us now here. hands rolling. Say something. Or can you say something? I can hear you. That's fair. Is it this? Could it be this? Let's look at the settings. See what I can hear. Speakers. Oh, okay. Got it. I got it.
Checking.
We got
Something.
It. We got it.
Hang on 1 second. I don't know what in the world.
I just had to change my speakers to
Why
the Elgato.
is the mic thing not going through? Yeah, I can't hear you for whatever reason.
Alright, I'll go.
Let me see here. Yeah, I can't hear you for whatever reason. I can't hear you. Alright.
How does this sound? Can you hear me?
Okay.
Wait, how's it sound now? Can you hear me? Let me unplug this and plug it back in. Why? Oh, that's right. How does this sound? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, let me just turn it up so you can get the full maximum quality. Yeah, I'm using my iPhone as my microphone now. Like, I'm not joking. This is iPhone microphone. Basically, yes, it's like a well, if you usually it's a loud speaker or something like that. But
yeah,
well, if you connect it. I have a microphone jack on this computer I'm using right now. The Acer Aspire. I have a microphone jack from there. I have one of these like headphone cords you get from like a Beats headphones. Connect them to the iPhone. Load up the app. You should select which microphone, and there you go.
Nice.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna load it since I cannot use my iPhone to look up chat. Let's go to the channel. By the way, I cannot believe this. So I had 5 subscribers. Today, it says 5 on my iPhone. It's 500. That's a huge improvement for us.
It is. Like both of my channels combined, it was at 396, and I'm at 394. Like, what the heck?
And I do want to say hello to the Blue Hedgehog, Mr. Daniel Voiles. By the way, if you have not signed up for the 4th of July Demolition Derby, go check out Daniel Voiles' channel right now, PCSRA Blue Hedgehog 26. I'll put it now to his sign-ups. Remember, if you are on a team, whether it's Team NRL away, Team NRL out, or Team WRLA, sign up for Team PCSRA. So 4th of July Demolition Derby. I hope the first thing that shows up is the Voiles. Oh, great! Gotta get this stuff. Alright, this may be a while. Okay. PCSRA. That'll be easy to look up. There we go. Okay, so there's first on top of the link. And we'll sit to the link. You know what, we'll just do a pop-up chat. Make it easier. We have 9 viewers right now. Hello to all those 9 viewers. So yeah. Unable to let's try to get a world. What? The wide world of sports?
It's the same thing on my end.
Are you connected to chat?
Yeah. Like if you refresh, it'll reconnect, but then like, yes, I can see it now.
You got the link? Okay.
Because I refresh and then it'll reconnect, but then like a few seconds later it'll just disconnect.
Ah, okay, I gotcha.
So I don't know if it's probably not just me. It's probably
gotta be
with everybody. Might be going on. Maybe
refresh.
It's probably going on with everybody else.
Refresh the YouTube video so that works. My link is in there.
Yeah. So if it went in.
Yeah, I don't see the connected chat now. I pop it out. Yeah, I don't see any more.
Yeah. So
if you are watching the live stream right now and you would like to join the media day, if you're a driver, whether it's the summer series or the amateur series, just let me know what your hangout's name is, and I will invite you in. And if you do have any questions for drivers, feel free to leave them down in the comments or in the chat. So we can just talk about whatever we're doing now.
Pretty much. Yes.
I know you're in school. How's your summer been so far?
It's been going. It's great, but it's been going way too fast.
I mean, I've been out for like more than a month, I believe, at the moment. So yeah. I believe so far I've got 1 week in the books as an intern with my local professional baseball team, the Batavia Muck Dogs. Minor league,
nice.
They're in the New York Penn League, where our affiliate of Class A affiliate of the Miami Marlins. So that is fun. I do there. I am the DJ. I control the music and the sound effects at games.
Wow.
So I get to stuff. And I'm also the play-by-play commentator in case our main guy cannot make it.
That's actually pretty darn good.
Yeah. Alright.
So,
it's on your chat again. What the heck? Maybe it's over here. Let's see if this works. I'll drift it to the right. Man, my chat is not working at all. Okay, yeah. Okay. Alright, my hand. I just saw it. Okay, yeah, so we have heads up when you can do it. Yes, and I will send you the invite in. And it still says I'm able to connect to chat. Goodness gracious.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So, maybe if I get my Surface, that'll work. Yeah, by the way, that computer that was having trouble at the station yesterday, that got fixed. Turns out
nice.
Took a long time. I don't know why it was, but I know at the most was, I left at 5 o'clock and it was still there. So, I got there, so probably like 16 or so, at most 17 hours. I don't know how long ago.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm gonna meet up with the advisor of the station tomorrow, check and just see what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been just simply recording videos for my new gaming channel.
Noise.
So, for those of you who are wondering what it is, it's called JC Booski. I'm literally the only person that's using that name right now. So, just simply type it up, and it's the first icon that pops up.
Oh, I have another idea. See, you go to Max the Hedgehog. Let's just see if this is here. You go to a channel page. You go to other channels, or yeah, that's right here. You go here, and you cannot find it. Oh wait, here it is. JC Booski. Ding. And this guy right here, this guy, his name's Lisa Kala. I think he's one of the best YouTubers out there, so give him a subscribe right now, if you haven't. Also, shout out to the Legend fan.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah,
shouting out yourself.
JC Booski, huh? Let's see this.
Yeah.
I need to update my background on there. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna the video. I've already uploaded one video up there, but the videos won't come out until July 1st.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I have to work on my day 2 trip to Michigan. It's the Friday edition. That previous video was the Thursday edition. I haven't been able to work on it because I've been focused on speed weeks or on Daytona 500 week.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh yeah. I've
Go ahead.
So Someday we will meet someday.
2018. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but apparently there's if you get NASCAR Heat 2, you get a $50 ticket coupon. You Hi, Mama.
Hi, I didn't lock myself out. Dad locked me out. Now he put the board against the door, so even if I had a key, I couldn't get back.
Wow. Okay, so you know how I hang out on how these Windows 10 computers you get a battery warning that says your computer is low, 6%. You might want to plug in your PC. Well, it didn't give that to me. It basically just died without noticing me that I had to plug my PC in. What in the world, man? Alright, so let me get back in here and let him know. He's probably watching still. He probably what is going on, so he's probably here at the moment. Alrighty. Alright, I'm gonna write passcode for my other computer. Go back, close out Skype, close out Word. I can close all this other. Those alright. Let's get back in Hangouts. That's the first important thing. That's because okay. I like how Sterling. Nice, nice. Perfect. That's what I want to see. I click on it. You are in this call. Let's click here to open call. Okay. Alright, I hope my microphone's still working. Okay.
You gave birth! You gave birth!
And I'm not using Tango videos. What the heck? Okay.
If you're watching this on the live stream, Marty Johnson did give birth.
Okay, did you hear about white left? And I did.
Oh yeah, the battery died.
Yeah, without it warning me. Dang it! What the? This is why. All right, so I need to keep my computer plugged all the time, because
that explains it because you were like talking to like, wait a minute, did my speakers go out again?
All right, Julie, Ethan, you probably just heard me while we're offline. I just lost so many viewers, but now I'm back online, so we're good. And it still says I'm unable to connect the chat on my other computer. What the heck? Oh my goodness.
What?
Why? Why? I have to reload this like I have to reload like every 30 seconds now. Dang, it's like only working on like the mobile devices.
Excuse me. Excuse me, what?
Alright, so as I was saying, I need to get working on my Friday video for Beast Road Trip because I have been focused on Speed Weeks. Oh, now I know what we're talking about. So, I don't know if you heard the news, but if you, I believe if you pre-order NASCAR Heat 2, you'll get like a $50 ticket coupon to any of the SMI tracks for the 2017 season and the 2018 season.
Oh yeah, I actually did hear about that. That seems like a really good
I'm gonna
deal.
see if my. Alright, so I don't know. So you may have heard on Motorsports 360 like a month or two ago, but my friend Calvin invited me to go to the Bristol night race with him this year. I did work. I said, hey yo, 2018 Bristol night race, maybe?
Yeah.
Alright, so let's see.
Okay.
If Julius is ready, I'll send you the invite, bud. You haven't heard anything yet from him. I don't know why. Alright, let me unplug. Now, wait, if I unplug it, I will not be heard. I should plug in my iPad then. Wherever I can find that. Because I don't use it that much anymore. Where are your iPad?
Plug in that iPad. I'm hiding.
It's probably in my tech bin still. I don't know. Let's see. iPad, are you in here? iPad. Ooh, I see some stuff in here. Or that might be my GoPro stuff. Yeah, that's my GoPro stuff. Where is it? Where is it? Oh yeah, so I want to show you something cool. You want to see something cool that I got? I'll show you my webcam. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. But oh my goodness, I'm still in birth. I still have given birth. My thing's not dead yet. Alright, so look at this. See this right here? That's a piece of confetti from Victory Lane.
Oh yeah.
From Larson's Victory.
That is awesome.
Yeah, and I'll click on my guys so I can show you guys. Look, see that? Piece of confetti from Victory Lane. The confetti came into the grandstand, so yeah.
He's like, get all the confetti you can get. It's awesome souvenirs.
Oh yeah, I also got an extra one of those NASCAR salute cards we had to write down before the race. You know how we were doing that salute before the green flag? Yeah, I got an extra one of those. Oh my goodness. What is the iPad? I know it's dead.
Oh wow.
That's all I know right now at the moment. It's dead. Let me go in the other room and try and find it. I will be right back.
Or in Marty's case. Okay, I gotta go pee. I'll be right back.
Yeah, that too.
Uh-oh. Streams offline. Oh, never mind.
Oh my goodness. What is the iPad?
Oh. Okay, so the reason why I said, oh wow, for those of you who are still watching this, I found a picture of a fan who actually had a picture with both Bill and Chase Elliott 30 years apart from each other. I'm not joking, guys. Like 30 years apart. So I know this is probably not going to be the best to see as Marty's son just went away.
I found
All the agony.
We just gotta put in the charger.
Okay.
What do we have for battery life on the
So
iPhone? Let's look.
The gallery's not responding. Okay.
Alright, so we got 9% on the battery, so... luckily I'm on low power mode, so I'll charge up my iPad for a few moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That way the chat's easy to load up.
Okay, so
Go.
there's this photo that I found on Facebook. Now, believe it or not, is actually this guy. So this is actually a photo with both Bill and Chase Elliott 30 years apart.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
That's very
That
cool.
is amazing.
So for the titles,
Oh.
Friday's video, I'm gonna do. I think either he photobombed me, or we snuck into an autograph session. So let me explain this, okay? I'll explain this in the video as well. But okay, so what happened was, I saw on J-Ski that some of the Xfinity Series drivers were doing an autograph session at the track, but they didn't say where it was. So what I did was I went to the MIS. You know how they have that fan advisory board?
Yeah.
I sent them an email and stuff, and they respond. So I sent out an email to them. I got a response back, and they said that I have no idea. I have no idea about it. So the next day, I'm asking most of the members, including one of the state police, because they had a lot of security for that weekend. For the weekend, I'm like, I get it's an autograph session. Do you guys know where it is? Right in that hospitality room. I'm like, okay, sweet, thanks. So I go in, I'm in line, and then they ask me if I have a wristband. I'm like, what? The guys I mean said it's like wristbands from like a camping thing. I'm like, that's weird. I didn't know that. It was public on J-Ski, so I thought it was like a public autograph session. Like you didn't need a wristband or anything like that. So I'm thinking it's where you gotta have a wristband. It's like a private one. So then I left, and the guy says, just realized I just realized you don't even need a wristband. You can come back on in. So I was able to meet I think I met a few drivers. I think it was 8.
Wow.
I met Brendan Gaughan, Brandon Jones, Dakota Armstrong, Garrett Smithley, Harrison Rhodes, Ross Chastain, Dylan Lupton, and Justin Allgaier. And the night I think it was that same night. Yeah, it was either the same night or the next day. I get an email back from that same person from the fan advisory board. She says, "Oh yeah, I did hear that they had an Xfinity Series autograph session. However, that was for kids who got a fan reward. So I snuck into an autograph session." That was pretty funny.
Oh man.
For Saturday, I think I'm gonna do the title. For Saturday, I'm gonna do the title "So Close," and then for Sunday, I'm gonna put the title "He Remembered Me." Either that, or I'm gonna put you know who the Orange Cone is on Twitter?
Yeah.
I met him.
Wow. That's awesome.
I've been told though I have to.
Okay, so
I'm gonna censor his face so his identity is not revealed.
Okay, so Cody Smart wants to join in.
The red hedgehog. I should say red hedgehog.
Get ready for Christmas.
I should say.
Get ready for.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Get ready for Christmas colors like 6 months early.
It's Christmas in July. Oh well, it's June technically.
Oh my gosh! It's Christmas in June.
Cody VT. I invited Cody on Hangouts before. Can you just hang out so just invite him there?
Got it.
Oh, you got it. Oh, that was easy. That was brought to you by Staples. Oh, you got it. Oh, that was easy. All right. As soon as Cody joins this video call, we'll be able to talk with him. And as soon as I'm able to get my chat working, then we'll.
Now you'll be able to talk to hedgehogs.
I will. Okay, give me some time, he says. Sounds good, brother.
Give me some.
I just said sounds good, butter. Derp.
Sounds good, butter. Sounds good, buttercup.
So what are your plans for the 4th of July?
I don't know. To be honest with you, I'm not sure. Maybe 4th of July, maybe do an all-nighter live stream. I'm not sure.
Like a all-nighter from like 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. or 9 p.m. to 9 a.m.?
What I may do is like maybe start on the 4th of July with starting at midnight and then end at like somewhere like 7 or 8,
oh, wow.
Maybe somewhere around there.
You're gonna need a little bit of some Monster Energy for that. Or some 5.
So, well, we are coming up on the monster. We are coming up on the Monster Energy duel, so that kind of does make sense.
Or you could drink 2 5-hour energies and do a stream from like midnight to 10 a.m.
It's like drink 5-hour energy 5. Yeah, you guys know what I mean. Like 5 things of 5-hour energy.
Oh gosh, that'd be 25-hour energy.
I could get a whole. I could go.
Ah,
Wait, it's like
let's everyone say hello to Cody Smart.
Hello.
What was the intro?
What
is your
was
Motorsports 360 intro?
Where is it?
Do that one.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's say hello, YouTube world, since this is not on radio. Hello, YouTube. How's it going today?
He's a little bit quiet at the moment.
Oh, must have been some microphone thing or something. Hang on. I'm not sure if I'm using like a different iPad for. I have 2 iPads at home, but I'm not sure which one I use for the Motorsports 360. So, here he is.
Now we have problems.
Wait a minute. Like my mouth is literally about 4 to 6 inches. Speakers.
Maybe it may be me actually. Let me check my volume on TV.
Yeah, it's like
I can hear. Here's my. Oh wait, what are you talking
I
about?
can hear you. Oh,
All right.
Okay.
My volume should be good.
Yeah.
To
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah.
It almost seemed like the whole thing before Motorsports 360 yesterday, where like we can't hear each other.
What?
All right. So we have Cody Smart.
He's like,
What?
We have Cody Smart with us, driver of the number 17 Ford EcoBoost Ford. It'll be in duel number 1 tomorrow night. Cody actually has a new sponsor, this new primary sponsor for the season. Ford EcoBoost replaces Fastener. Fastener will still be on the car on the quarter panel. Excuse me. Did you guys just hear that?
It was a very loud fart.
No, it was like a loud truck going by. I live on a farm road, so.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I was making that.
Okay.
Anyway,
I was about to say, fart dart?
now here's the thing. Cody did not get any wins in the Friendly Summer Series last season. Jack Roush almost fired Cody Smart. However, though, during the Fall Series, Roush hired him as a development driver when he filled in for Tristan Allen for unsportsmanlike conduct. And then in the Winter Series, he drove for Brad Keselowski Racing, also a Ford affiliate. And Cody picked up 2 wins at Michigan and Kansas, and that led to Smart signing him. Smart getting re-signed for season number 3. You got how's the offseason been for you, bud? I know you just had the NOFSRL World Championship last month.
Oh yeah, certainly enjoyed the off season. I've been around and tried to focus on the NROA a little more. I just lost that championship, the Kabua Sports Car Series championship. Was so dominant throughout the season, and then it just took 2 very bad races in a row, more towards the end of the season, that finished me off. But we did get second in standings, highest points position ever on Napa Fan, and I think that was the 4th or 5th time in my career on Napa Fan. Oh, never mind. That would be my 3rd time on Napa Fan that I finished in the top 3 in points, and my 5th time where I finished in the top 4 in points. For this year in the NROA, especially on Napa Fans channel, I have like one of the biggest winners in 2017, I meant to say. So yeah, definitely preparing for the NOFSRL season once again. Sponsor change benefits me because I did not want to go back to Fast and Out or what I like to say last season in the middle of that series, Slow and All.
I get that one.
But yeah. Yeah.
Last season for rookies. This season, you guys are on rookies. You guys the Summer Classic. How does it feel to get the yellow stripes off the bumpers? You can go first. Uh-oh, did that happen?
Elijah!
Alright, let's have Cody first.
Alright, sorry about that.
Wait, okay, Elijah's back.
Yeah, maybe Elijah's.
Alright, so...
I had to go feed the dogs.
Okay.
I had to go home to feed the dogs.
Okay.
Now I'm back.
You're good, bud. So, I have a question now for both of you. Last season, you guys were rookies. This season, you guys are racing together. You guys were both in the non-rookie race in the Summer Classic. How does it feel to have the yellow stripes off of your rear bumpers? Elijah, you can go first.
I've been a rookie on multiple occasions. Sometimes when you have the rookie stripes on and then you get taken off, you know, the feeling kind of sinks in a little bit. It's like, wow, I'm a veteran again. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it just feels good. So I'm ready to go show them what I got again.
What about you, Cody?
The removal of the yellow stripes pretty much signifies that you are an experienced driver. And I have gained a lot of experience throughout the NOFSRL season number 2. And I hope what I learned from season 2, number 3, and could hopefully redeem myself for the Cup team around Fenway, probably pick up a couple wins this season instead of wrecking half the season like what happened last year.
Alrighty, Cody, in the AT&T Summer Classic, you had a good performance. You led a few laps in that race. I believe you made the pass on Kenny Strimmy, who had the dominant car all day long. If I look at your results here, we got a little bit of the exports, imports on this. The non-rookies. That's qualifying. You finished in the 11th position out of the 21 drivers. You did lead one lap, though, in that race. However, though, lap traffic from the 2 of Tristan Allen slowed you down and cost you a chance at victory. How would you grade your performance, and what do you think you'll improve going into the duels on Friday night?
Well, I gotta give myself somewhere around the B range, or no, not B range. I'm gonna give myself about an A minus because I was able to avoid that huge wreck barely during the shootout, and I swear if that would have been me last year, a few people that would have gotten severely damaged from that wreck. So I'm so happy that I survived that.
I mean, what did you guys think? Oh, sorry. Keep going.
Okay, so the issue became that I was forced to the outside lane, and I was hoping the lapped car would stick with the inside lane. Unfortunately, on the long term, that did not work out. I had nobody behind me, so I barely had any support, if any, to not be able to help the person who was in front of me, which resulted in Tristan Allen, the lapped car, holding me up and having me lose the front pack.
Let's talk about that wreck they happened in your guys' race. What'd you guys think when you guys saw that 15 go on his side? That wasn't real. I mean, in my opinion, that wasn't a typical crash where you see a car go on their side, like how Joseph Raunick did. Because usually if a car went on their side, they usually hit the wall, go on like 2 wheels, and then come back down on all 4s. What'd you guys think? Let's go to you first, Cody.
Well, you see, this is somewhat typical when you go to Daytona or Talladega. Luckily, he did not go airborne or did not severely flip. Otherwise, that could have been a small risk of injury. Nobody slammed him near the driver's seat either. That would have been terrible for Daytona. So, good thing he was not hurt. We're all grateful with that, and hopefully get to race with him and doing a Daytona 500 without a scratch.
Alright, Elijah, you were in for the wreck. what did you see in your review?
You know, I just saw a lot of smoke and everything. Just it was sort of kind of a blow of smoke, but I may or may not have caught a glimpse of the wreck behind me. But you know, but from what I did hear the I believe the 15. That's from what I heard. But you know, just hearing him just get out of his car, it's a testament to these types of cars and the safety of them. And you know, just I feel like NOFSRL is kind of stepping up to the plate and you know just making these cars safer year by year. And you know, just keep in mind they don't come up with these types of safety features, you know, like once every few years. They're constantly developing new safety features every single day, and they, in order to be approved, you know, whatever was on that, whatever the driver of the 15 was using, you know, it definitely probably saved his life.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the Gen 6, the new cars this season, I mean, have improved the roll cage a little bit, have gotten some new and improved foam padding, state of the art. Daytona's also made some major changes compared to last season. Daytona has put safer barriers around the entire track. They've also gotten rid of some of the grass, like on the front stretch, and made it like a skid pad in case any drivers spin out in that area. And finally, they have renovated the grandstands to make it look like the actual Daytona Rising stands, perfect for the fans that want to come to the races.
And you know, I really like those new improvements that Daytona's really put together, and you know, it's probably great for the fans.
Atlanta's also made some improvements as well. They have made correct. What was I gonna say? They have updated their track. I believe they have safer barrier around all the walls as well. They have painted the walls in around 1, 2, 3, and 4, maybe some of the backstretch, where they have red and blue to make it look like a throwback or something like that kind of. Name has been changed, by the way, to the Folds of Honor Quick Trip 500 for that weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, let's see here. Okay, let's talk about this. We're going to two new tracks this season. Well, one of them is like very new for us. Another track is what we've kind of raced on before with NOFSRL versus NRLOA, and that's Calder Park in Melbourne, Australia. Let's talk Calder Park first. This is our second track on the schedule, where we will be turning right instead of left, and we are going to the land down under in Australia, mate. So, what are you guys expecting in the race at Calder Park? And what do you think this does for the fans who are from Australia and are big fans of drivers like Zachary Fitzwater, Stuart Gratton, Isaac Nichols, etc., etc.? You can go first, Elijah.
Well, you know, quite honest here, I'm not sure what to expect because you know, it's going to be quite interesting because it's a brand new track for us, you know, on it before, so it's probably going to be very interesting, and I think it's all fans as well down there in Australia. Because you got hometown heroes and home countrymen like Zachary Fitzwater, Stuart Gratton, you know, other countrymen that are going to be racing in their home country. I think it's definitely great. Give it like a huge boost on some other drivers around the world coming in.
All right, what about you, Cody?
I have heard and raced at Dakota Park before. So, while driving in one of the Pokemon Cup Series cars, which are very similar to the NOFSRL cars the way, momentum going to the outside lane. would be very similar to a reverse Michigan International Speedway, except this is a shorter track and the momentum can be more, I don't know what term I can use for this one here. Probably less momentum available around the track, even though it does help with the outside lane at times. So I do expect some drivers to go the outside lane to use momentum, while others may just work in the inside lane. We're just going to have to wait and see how these cars act and see if they are much more different than the Pokemon cars or not. Now, the fan base. This is going to be really good for all these international fans. It's like, look, I'm going to refer back to the Pokemon series again, where they have a world tour every season. We go practically everywhere. I don't know what our lineup is this season, by the way. I think one of them is going to be Suzuka in Japan, one's going to be to Rockingham, UK, and England, where Napa Fan goes for the Chick-fil-A Cup series, and maybe one or two other series, I don't know. But for the fan base in Australia, to boost up the ratings for the NOFSRL for certain, and we get to see those hometown heroes like we all said before. We got Fitzwater in here, got Grattan in here, we got a couple of Nichols coming in, and let me tell you something, that would be fantastic. If we could get Tyler Selzman to come in too, but he's retired. But yeah, this is going to be amazing to go to Australia and get to see all those international fans, and it could potentially boost up the ratings. I'll say that for certain.
All right, let's talk about the Coca-Cola Super Speedway. You guys have all raced on the track before in the NOFSRL versus NRL. With 42 cars, all for NOFSRL racing at the Coca-Cola Speedway, and also part of the Coca-Cola. What do you think this does for? What do you think this race will do for all the drivers, the fans, and those drivers that want to try and get free 6 Coca-Cola? Cody, you can go first.
Now, this can be very similar to, say, the Super Stack 500, this kind of racetrack. Now, this is where you can produce your 4-wide, 5-wide, possibly even 6-wide all over the racetrack. Probably be a jumbo version of Daytona, Talladega, Armory Digital, etc. Speedway could be one of the biggest tracks. Alright, 5-wide or possibly 6-wide. 6-wide may cause a whole bunch of wrecks. But I do expect aggressive racing, especially with the 4-wide, 5-wide action. Expect at least one very huge wreck that could take out half the field.
Alright, yeah, we did have that one race, I believe we had in NOFSRL versus NRLA, where we had those 2 big wrecks, especially with the 09 Paul Minnick, as Max the Hedgehog, who was our co-commentator. We couldn't say Elijah because he was racing. I'll break that out right now. Break dancing, which means
my robot. I put my robot in the booth while I was in the car.
Yeah.
So that's why you couldn't hear any communications from me.
And he said that Paul Minnick was break dancing.
He was doing. It looked like he was doing a break dance.
Yeah, absolutely. I do remember that one wreck you had in that battle we had. Like you were gonna go.
Yeah, and that was.
We're gonna take a look at the inside wall.
Yeah, I've hit that divider plenty of times. It's not the first time for me.
I do remember we went to a track that was similar to the Coke Zero, the Coca-Cola Super Speedway. It was called the Coke Zero Super Speedway, but the main difference in that is it's got a dogleg on the backstretch instead of a straight line. And it was in Season 1 of the Super Speedway series, and Tony Green, he was a regular back in Season 1, not racing for Season number 3, but what I remember is that he hit that divider, and he did like 20 flips on the front stretch. It was just crazy.
That is crazy.
And then, alright, there was something funny I had. This was one of my test races. It was also a track similar to Coca-Cola Super Speedway. It was the M&M Super Speedway. And on the backstretch, I was using real drivers at the time. And Justin Allgaier and J.J. Yaley, they got together and they had huge air in the crash. Like, I believe it was Allgaier went over the inside wall and into the grandstands.
Wow.
And then Yaley just flipped so many times. So, yeah. What else? What else do I want to talk about? This is basically just a regular video call / asking the guys questions related to the NOFSRL this season. Okay, so I got one. So let's talk about something that's brand new coming to this. The huge rule change coming to the season, and that is the addition of the playoff points, which this is not stage racing. That's what NASCAR does. We don't do that. We like playoff points because that gives the driver that does the best job in the regular season a good chance at becoming the big champion, the postseason champion. Do you think, how exciting do you guys think the battle for the playoff points will be on those specific laps? Elijah, you can go first.
I'm kind of learning a little bit more and more about these playoff points, but it could definitely be very interesting to see, how this will all shake out by the end of the season, because, if you play playoff points and you have the most, that gives you a distinct advantage over the rest of the field that's fighting for a title. That's pretty good. Like, say, if you have, let's go like with a fictional number, say stage points, and then you got another competitor who has about 7. There's a huge difference right there. The person that has the 15, they have the advantage. So, I mean, see how this playoff point system shakes out throughout this whole entire season.
What about you, Cody? What do you think about this?
This will be an interesting system, and just to remind people, if you get playoff points, you're not necessarily into the chase. You still have to win a race in order to guarantee yourself very high in the points out of how many remaining spots are left to make the chase. Bonus points. This can decide between moving on to the next round and being eliminated. Here's why. If we were to have a round of 12 and ends at Talladega, you would have, say, 25 bonus points at the time. And the battle between you and who's in 8th place in the chase has, say, only received 4 stage points. 4 of those points. Next thing you know, you would have a pretty good shot in beating that guy who was 8th in points to move on to the next round of the chase, even if you wreck. So those bonus points can really save you from elimination within the chase, and it'll certainly be a big wild card moving on more towards the end of the season.
Okay. By the way, those playoff points will not be used in the Xbox Amateur Series. They will only be used in the Friendly Summer Series for now, at the moment. But if they are a huge success, they could expand to some of the other NOFSRL leagues. Just like the fact that that the NOFSRL is getting of the overtime and sticking back to their original format in Season 1, the 3 attempts at the green-white checkers. Cody, you can go first.
Yes, I definitely like the green-white checker deal because I've been watching the overtime system lately, and I sort of do not like it, especially during the short tracks where they only give you literally 5 to 7 seconds to wreck, and then if you're over that, the race is over. Like, you could wreck in 10 seconds and the race is over, and somebody you don't like wins the race. So I really like going back to the green-white checker deal. Yes, 3 attempts, that will probably stink. That will probably be one of the worst things about it. But heck, I'd rather see like at least one complete lap instead of 3/4 of a lap when somebody wrecks really early. So once again, I really love the green-white checker system. I'm glad we're going back to that. And I am going to be a fan of all those great finishes that come with it.
If I ever, I believe the NOFSRL is the only offline league that does green-white checker formats. I'm not too sure. I don't know if anyone else does it. We'll have to check that. But I believe right now we're the only one.
Yeah, I know 1 or 2 more leagues do that. I know the Pokemon Cup Series is doing that this season. And there might be another league that's doing that. I don't know for certain.
All right. Let's give. All right. Same question to you, Elijah. What do you think about NOFSRL going back to the green-white checkered format?
You know, I kind of applaud it because, you know, this is actually a format that I've been kind of getting used to over these past few years, especially racing over in the Pokemon NASCAR series for the past few years. You know, it kind of a little bit. So moving that, having the NOFSRL go back to that green-white checkered system, you know, that brings a whole lot of excitement to these finishes.
All right. The NOFSRL has also been listening to the fans. You know, they had 2 poll questions come out a few weeks ago. One related to stage racing, and then there was another one related to what we used back in Season 2 of the IndyCar Oval Series, the bracket-style playoff format. The stage racing was unanimous. No one wanted stage racing in the NOFSRL, but it was half and half related to the bracket-style chase. So I know Cody competed in the Oval Series, and I know that Elijah, I know he was watching his driver Ryan compete. Did you guys like the bracket-style chase format we saw? You know, Cody.
Okay, I am gonna try to not be biased about it. So, in general, to see the bracket-style chase, the only thing that I think about it is that even if you get 2 wins during the race, if you beat your opponent twice, race, it almost seems like it counts like 5 points or something because it automatically eliminates you. And by the way, folks, if we had an award ceremony, like series heartbreaker, I'll probably be the top nominee for that. If we can recall back to and my opponent would so happen to be my teammate, and the other Cody in the series, I would also mention twice. Next thing you know, I was leading at or more towards the end of the race. 1 lap, 1 pass to eliminate me from the championship. And I thought the biggest heartbreaker of this season because of it. Now, that was why I try not to be biased or bracket thing when I began to answer this question. So, again, in general, I think it's okay. Maybe we can do a couple of tweaks. And that thing's good to go. We can probably do it as a March Madness theme or something. But do like some tweaks on it, and I think I'll be ready to go for next year.
Okay. What about you, Elijah?
Okay, I'm sorry, I wasn't quite paying attention. What was the question again?
Do you like the bracket-style chase we had back in the Monster IndyCar Oval Series for Season 2?
You know, when I was watching from the pit box and brackets of the aftermath, I will tell you this: it really had my heart racing. So I think this actually proved the bracket style format proved that. I look forward to seeing this bracket style format be used in the future.
All right, yeah, it was the voting was half and half for that one. And also, I'm going to add on to this question. Do you guys think the NOFSRL is listening to the fans really well about changes that the drivers could make? You can go first, Elijah.
Gosh, I keep not paying attention. I'm like getting sucked into something else. I'm sorry.
The question was, do you think the NOFSRL is listening to the fans really well about improvements they could make to the series?
I think so. Just the NOFSRL really does do a good job of listening to what the fans are saying. It's almost like the fans are almost like giving the NOFSRL guys a little bit of feedback on what they like and what they don't like and what feel can be changed. NOFSRL does a very good job of just kind of taking that criticism, like a constructive criticism, piece by piece, and kind of build on that a little bit.
All right, what about you, Cody?
Well, I think they are following the fans. I think they're doing a pretty good job on that so far, especially with the polls and surveys. This almost seems like a mini NOFSRL fan council here. Like, have everybody fill out these surveys to see what they think. And if they're really truthful about it, then yes, I feel like as following the fans, listening to them a lot, that's how we get all these successful changes here. Fans are definitely going to love Season 3. And I bet the ratings are going to go up even higher than they ever were.
Well, has gained 17 subscribers within 2 weeks, so that is a major improvement. All right.
Oh, yes.
So the NOFSRL is thinking for one of the Xbox Amateur Series broadcasts this season, probably one of the Michigan races, having probably a drivers-only broadcast. So they want to take me out of the booth, and then they want to put all Friendly Summer Series drivers in. What would you guys think about that broadcast, getting the driver analysts as commenters? Why don't you go first once again?
Just thinking about it, I think it does. I think it kind of does. I see that probably happening. Just looking at of how Fox did it with Kevin Harvick, Joey Logano, and Clint Boyer. They admitted it. Like they knew they were going to screw up, but hey, they had fun anyway. I'm pretty sure that if NOFSRL did the same thing, I'm sure that they'll have fun and just do the best they can. It also kind of gives you a little bit more of a better perspective of the sport, especially from a driver's perspective.
What about you, Cody?
I watched the Pocono race, and let me tell you something. That Xfinity race there was one of the most entertaining races this season. Not necessarily because of the racing. I said I'd be like top 10, top 5 maybe. But it was because of the commentators and the drivers-only crew. I was really happy that they did that. I think it was a really successful experiment, and they gained a lot of fans because of it.
What if they did?
This is going on now for the NOFSRL. And I really hope that a lot of these drivers are able to contribute as like pit reporters and commentators and everything like that. I'm definitely looking forward to this Xbox Amateur Series race at Michigan. I feel like that's going to be a lot of fun, especially for the to take part of it.
What if they did? I don't know if this has ever been done in a 2003 race. But what if they did an MRN radio broadcast? Because I believe That would be something unique into the NO 2003 community. What do you guys think about that? Cody, you'll go first.
MRN, I never heard of it before, but I have seen improvements in some channels with either new microphone systems or new camera systems. Now, at the Pokemon Cup Series, I know I've mentioned that like 10 times already. Since I think it was the Martinsville race this season, the season that we're on as we're speaking, I think they set up a new camera system in there, and it was absolutely amazing. Like, the camera quality was like off the roof. And with the new technology coming in now for the NRFSOL, whatever that may be, I bet that too will go through the roof. And how good these races are, that may debate with the Pokemon Cup Series and a couple other leagues on how that the races are. So I can't wait to see what the NRFSOL can pull off and see if they can compete with those guys plus the NRLA themselves.
All right. What about you, Elijah?
You know, I think that could be very interesting of just seeing this new MRN style broadcast. It's going to be quite interesting. I have nothing else to say other than it'll be interesting.
All right, we're gonna do one last thing before we end the media day here. So it's gonna be I'm gonna give you guys predictions based on the races. I'm not gonna do the drivers because you guys are obviously gonna be biased and say yourselves are gonna be winning the championship, winning this race, winning that race, etc., etc. All right, so we're gonna do tracks. Alrighty, it's gonna go Elijah first, then Cody second. What track do you guys see the racing to be the most exciting?
I say super speedways and road courses.
Okay.
I see the play tracks being the most exciting out of everything this season. The super speedways and the plate tracks.
Okay. Season where we'll have the race where we'll have the biggest crash of the season, the big one or the huge one.
Ooh. Oh, is Ricky on that schedule?
Ricky Raceway, yes it is. The cutoff race once again, and
that's what I'm going for. Ricky's gonna be the big one.
Oh yay. Now, the biggest crash of the season, Ricky Speedway as a contender, but I'm going to say it'll be from the Coca-Cola Super Speedway.
One more thing. I know this is not NOFSRL related, but WLA is going to be there this weekend.
Nice. We'll be checking that out. That'll be a good one. All right. The track where we'll have the closest finish of the season.
Ooh, this is a tough one. I would have to say
this is going to be a rough one.
What does Elijah share? I think he lagged for a moment.
Oh, stupid mic for not working here. Glen.
The Glen?
Yeah, the Glen.
All right. You can go. You can continue, Cody.
Yeah, like Elijah said, this is going to be a tough one. But this finish, I see this season. I see. There's a couple of tracks that I've watched like before, and they had really, really close finishes. Atlanta, but I am going to say I'm thinking this is the most common one for very close finishes. Charlotte, oh wait. Dang it! What? I'm gonna throw a random one in here. Ricky. Or not Ricky, not Coca-Cola. Fine, Ricky.
You think it's gonna be Ricky? Do you guys think we will see the photo finish for the margin of victory? You guys think it'll tie the closest finish, 1/1000th of a second? Or do you think it will be in the .000 range, where we'd have to go to the 10,000ths?
Oh man. I'm gonna like go bold here. I'm going to say either Michigan or Auto Club.
We'll get that one. We'll get that closest finish.
That's my guess.
Oh boy. So, one of the only times I have ever seen that happen races last year at the Auto Club Speedway. And that was the Hers Elimination Series first race of the season at the Auto Club Speedway. So I would say out of any track and the likelihood of having the 10/1000th of a second margin, I would say Auto Club would be the most likely track for that to happen.
Okay, final question. The places where you guys expect to win at.
As much as I was like to say my home track, I will have to go with a short track in Martinsville.
We don't go to Martinsville.
Shoot.
But the only short track
okay.
is Phoenix.
Yeah, I guess we can. Oh, wait. So, track. If I don't have tracks, I'll go with Atlanta.
Okay.
Okay. This. I think in every series I run into victory and some sort of track, but the most likely place out of anywheres to where I expect myself to win would be at Michigan. Got 2 wins in there in the NOFSRL. So I do expect myself to win at Michigan for the 3rd time out of my past 4 series in the NOFSRL.
Okay, that's gonna do it. We got the third and the 17th of Cody. Thank you guys so much for today. Thank you guys for your time.
Yeah, no problem.
No problem.
Alright, schedule for the rest of the week. Tomorrow will be the Daytona 500. The video is actually rendering as we speak. Friday will be the Monster. Friday night will be the Monster Energy Duos. Saturday will be Daytona 500 final practice, and then late Saturday afternoon will be the first race in the Xbox Amateur Series, the Lucas Oil 2. I believe it's the Lucas Oil 200. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Sunday, the Great American Race, the Daytona 500, taking place at 1 o'clock Eastern Time. That will be an exciting one for y'all. I am Marty Sakala. You've been watching the NOFSRL Daytona 500 Media Day. Thank you all for coming to watch. Thank you to Elijah and Cody. Hope you all have a great night.
Kids.